Hi, Richard Silk here with advice and tips on relationship and life as told through stories. I hope you find this valuable today. I'm going to be talking about tendency that we all have to feel rejected and a term I use, dissed and dismissed by others, and lots of times when it's really not called for. Some years ago I was teaching a seminar in Europe, as it were, and I came in from the break right after lunch. I noticed that the room seemed a little warm to me, and as a presenter, I always try to be sensitive to having a room that's not going to have people fall asleep. So I opened the window, went to the front of the room, continued leading this seminar, which was about having happy marital relationships. And I noticed that a woman that was right in the front row, the way the room was set up, she was less than 10 feet away from me. She was, she could feel that she was upset. And so as I continued on, after a couple minutes, it was clear that she was upset with me. And so, particularly given the nature of the seminar, I asked her what was happening, and I asked her how she was, and she just blurted out that she was really upset and angry at me. And I thought, oh boy, maybe I broke some kind of cultural protocol being in a foreign country, and I really didn't have an idea what it was. And so I asked her, and turned out that just before I came back in the room, the very same window that I opened, she had closed. And so she felt rejected and like she wasn't important, that I had dissed her and all that kind of thing. And so we went through a conversation because it was a really perfect example and good reason why I'll tell the story today, because I had absolutely no idea that that had occurred. I was just doing what I was doing to lead the seminar. So I talked to her, explained that all to her. She came up to me afterwards. We talked quite a bit, and I had a really good conversation, and she was very grateful just to be accepted. She told me a story that she had really had a challenging kind of childhood, and so that obviously, a lot of that fit into her reaction, negative reaction there, and feeling bad and attacking back at me in that moment. So, tip for today: be careful, be sensitive to the degree to which you're making negative or wrong assumptions. And assumptions is a big word about things that people do or say that you feel are directed to you, and maybe they don't have anything to do with you at all. So thanks for listening today. We'll continue with this series, and I hope you have a good day, a good week, and on from there. Again, thanks very much.